Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, where I am in orbit, attaching struts to our super large, weird ghetto ship with probably way too much Delta V to go to Duna.
So, I'm having a weird issue.
What's that?
I cannot get into, in symmetry mode, I can't get into, four-way.
Why is that?
I don't know! If I knew,
what do you mean? Like it won't go there, or when you try to actually attach something in four-way, it's switching off of four-way immediately?
It won't go there.
That's pretty strange.
It's on the single. I click it once, it goes to double. I click it again, goes back to single.
Are you in the wrong mode? Are you in airplane mode?
I am in the VAB.
Yeah, but you can switch between those two modes, whether you're in the VAB or.
How the hell did I do that?
I don't remember how to switch back and forth, but there is a way to do it. It might be a hotkey. You might have accidentally pressed a hotkey.
Been here all night.
Save your ship and pop out of the thing and pop back in, maybe.
That a whirl.
I've done it before. I can't remember the button to do it. And I forget the name of the mode, so looking up...
You had to tell me to leave the station.
Did you crash?
Of course.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, where's my drink? Crash Kerbal, take a drink.
Yeah. If that was the case, our viewers would be dead.
Well, they wouldn't have survived the last series. Anybody still listening after the last series? Thank you for your continued support. This really is the eternal Kerbal struggle that probably everyone goes through.
Probably. We didn't have these crashing problems when we were still on vanilla. I think it's just an inherent problem with modded Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah.
As much as I like modded, I sometimes wish we had stuck with
vanilla.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had cool things like, I really want to play the UKS mod.
We are an awful long ways away from being able to play the UKS mod.
I know.
Have you seen our tech tree?
I have, which is why I'm trying to do insane amounts of science. I mean, not particularly for that reason. I just noticed that my science tree hasn't advanced in probably a month, if not longer.
Neither of ours has advanced as long as we've been working on this thing, because neither of us have gone anywhere to do anything.
Yes.
Okay, there's no struts in there. I need one more strut. This container, maybe? Aha! Struts. Wish I didn't have to have a separate endpoint for each of these things. Alright, well, I've got one... Well, this should be enough to get all of these auxiliary tanks attached. I have to attach...
How many auxiliary tanks would you have? Would you say you have 3, 2, 1 auxiliary tanks?
Why did you do that?
Because I stopped recording.
Oh, why did you do that?
I didn't do it on purpose.
God damn it. I hate you.
I tried to slide it in there quietly.
But that's not the problem.
Yes, I stopped recording on purpose.
Stopping recording makes my life harder.
I'm sorry. You didn't encode several hours of VHS video with the audio slowly degrading out of sync. So
why would I do that?
Because you're masochist like me.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, what did I call this? I called this the crazy ship, didn't I? This better be in here. The crazy station. Load.
All right, we got more struts to attach.
And all right, I can now attach quadways. 3 hours later.
That's good.
I'm still recording. Where was I? Control.
It's just something about Kerbal, man. EU4 works like perfectly every single time.
Yep, we have no problem with the EU4. There's just something about Kerbal. It's like a whatchamacallit movie. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
No, I don't want to attach that to my own damn head. What the hell is a strut hardpoint gonna do attached to frickin' Bill's head?
I don't know, but that sounds hilarious. Alright, now let's just, that's a small decoupler.
Link, there we go. Alright, so that's strutted up.
There it is.
So I did tell you that I think that this thing is not going to fly very well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure, because I think this is not going to fly very well.
Please, people, learn from our mistakes.
I think it's going to be terribly imbalanced. But we'll find out. We'll make it work. Hopefully, if it has so many damn RCS ports on it, we ought to have some sort of control over it.
Yeah. Now I added 3 levels of RCS on this particular craft that I built.
The game is very laggy around this thing, though. I'm probably not getting very many frames a second.
What? Oh, here we are, the Rhino. That's right. Yeah, there's some thrust to weight ratio for you.
I like those Rhino engines.
Yes. And that's the one that's supposed to be used in the vacuum, right?
What?
Yeah. I said that's the one supposed to be used in the vacuum, right?
The Rhino engines?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think so.
supposed to be the...
Which one's the Rhino engine?
It's like the only big one. I don't know.
Is it the one with 4?
No, that's the...
Oh, it's the one with 4 that I really like.
Yeah.
I don't think the Rhino is supposed to be used in a vacuum. All I just know is that the Rhino is... Like, there's no point in using a mainsail once you have the Rhinos, because the Rhinos are more efficient and provide more thrust.
Mm-hmm. What about compared to the mainsail? The mainsail is... Where are we? Where's ISP on here? ISP is 310 in a vacuum on the mainsail, and this guy is... ISP is 340. Yeah. 285 on the ground, 255...
Okay, I gotta slide down this way a little bit more. Attach one last strut to the auxiliary tank here. And then we have a lander to strut. And then I think we have to strut the extra fuel for our landers to the main ship. And then I think that's all the struts we need to attach. There are a couple things I want to test. I want to test the solar panels on the landers, because I think there's 2 solar panels on the exterior of each of the landers. one of which deploys. I think one of the other one may not actually deploy properly.
Okay. Going to also attach some batteries here to the into my utility service bay here. Watch the
Okay.
Coupler.
Struts are all attached to the auxiliary tanks. Struts are all attached there. The game is still laggy as hell, and we're getting closer to being done up here. God, taking forever.
All right, so I got 5200 Delta V on this rocket. I'm actually kind of liking the way this rocket looks. Just hoping it'll be maneuverable in space. But if not, I can always slap on some more engines to it. I've got 3 docking ports on it. So, if it winds up just, being a pain in the butt. And where it's loaded with 5 Kerbals right now, right? We still got a 5. Oh, no, that's right. I had to reset here. So we're going to put Bilby and Bob in the Pioneer module. And then we're going to toss on, I'm going to bring up Valentina. No, we're going to put her in the pilot seat. Albert's going to be our engineer. And let's see here. Who's another engineer? Let's find a crazy name here. Jongel Kerman. There we go. We're going to save that. Let's check out my staging. Really don't have to do much for my staging. There we go there. So, all right. We have a fully staffed small portion of a space colony. Save that. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. I really, truly do, but I think it's just nervousness.
I don't entirely know what you're going for, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yes. Well, like I said, I'm going for a polar orbit.
Right, but I'm just saying I don't know what the actual entire goal of the entire mission is.
To get a shit ton of science.
By doing what?
By doing EVA, ScanSats, doing all 3 types of ScanSats, and crew reports. And transmitting them back. Why? I wanted to launch.
Why can I not attach struts to that? That's weird. I mean, the game attached its own, it would attach the vanilla struts to it, but I guess we're going to attach to this docking port.
All right, stand clear. I'm coming up.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, well.
All right, we got to go.
I can minimize this Kerbal alarm clock.
Yeah, just click the button on the Kerbal alarm clock.
Minimize. Yes. All
right, just maneuvering around the lander and hoping these struts work. Working well enough, at least.
Okay, I'm going to bring my throttle up. My throttle seems a little, less responsive. Seems to be moving slower. Well, all right. All right, SAS is on. Range is clear. All our Kerbals look somewhat enthused. And their seat belts are fastened. And we are ready to launch. We are go.
All right, one more strut on the lander. Ideally.
Actually, the reason why everything seems sluggish is my frame rate right now seems incredibly slow.
Yeah, the game is kind of not great at the moment. I don't really know what to do about that.
So again, just like I did when I was launching the last vehicle, we're going to work to keep ourselves below 300 meters a second, below 10,000 meters. So I'm going to keep my thrust ratio floating around 1.5, 1.6. As this rocket just seems to like slowly inch its way upward. Or at least it seems like that. Like it seems like I'm taking a space elevator.
Huh, like where did that endpoint go?
Dun, 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 dun,
huh.
Dun, dun.
That's real weird.
Drop our throttle a little bit more, a little bit more.
Huh. Endpoint just kind of disappeared.
Oh, and of course I got to remember myself that I'm going into a polar orbit. So instead of turning 90, I need to turn 360. Drop the throttle down a scotch.
All right. Well, let's go find some more struts.
They actually are getting kind of fast. We're at 5,000 feet or 5,000 meters, and we're at 227 meters per second. Really need to work on keeping that as low as possible.
All right, let's head back over here and reattach one of these points. Hopefully.
7,500 meters, 270 meters a second. Apoapsis 12,000 meters. (9,000 feet, 290 meters a second. I think we're pretty much in the clear here. Close enough for government work. We've reached Mach 1 at 10,000 feet.
All right, there we go. Lander is all linked up. Let's go load up on struts and link up this other part we need to do, and then we'll just kind of give a once over of the ship to make sure we've got all of our struts attached that we want attached. How's your launch coming?
Launch is coming well.
That's good.
What the fuck?
I guess that's okay. I guess it's not coming well.
I stopped recording again for some reason.
Oh, okay. Did you stop recording or did it like...
I don't know. I'm not telling it to stop recording.
Okay, it didn't like crash.
No, it's recording again. It's at 18 seconds.
Okay.
Let's pay attention to my apoapsis, which is at 30,000 meters right now. First stage is probably about 75% expelled. You're at 450 meters a second. Let's bump up our throttle a little bit more here. Thrust to weight ratio is 2. Apoapsis is almost a minute away at 38,000 meters. 500 meters a second. And I'm going to, now that I'm pretty much in the upper atmosphere, I'm going to begin my turn north here, slowly. Hopefully that wasn't too much. Apoapsis is at 54,000 meters. First stage is almost fully depleted.
I wish. Well, no, I wouldn't want to do that anyways. Never mind. I was gonna say I wish I could just like weld the docking ports together, but some of this stuff we may want to ditch on our way back because we won't need.
Yeah, extra weight, that sort of a thing.
Yeah, like if we ditch the landers, we can probably ditch the orange tank that the are meant to fuel the landers.
All right, Apoapsis is now at 80,000 feet, cutting engine. Orbital velocity is 800 meters a second and falling due to atmospheric resistance.
Okay. Almost done. I think I'll put 4 struts on this guy. So I'll have to go get one more. But
I'm going to set my gimbal limit here on this.
Bill's just like, I love it out here. Ah. It's like mouth wide open, eyes as wide as possible. He's got the space madness. He's been up here too long.
I've been up here for 6 episodes, guys. You really need to bring me back down.
6 episodes.
6 recording sessions.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's probably been up here for like 15 episodes, maybe 20.
I need a Valentina voice. How's this for a Valentina? Oh, no, I can't keep up that voice that long. It doesn't sound all that Kerbal either.
It most certainly doesn't.
I don't know what to do, guys.
That doesn't sound Kerbal at all. Your Bill voice or Jeb, your male Kerbal voice is pretty good. I don't think I could really do a Kerbal voice.
Yep.
I can do a bad Russian accent. That's about it.
1 minute from Apoapsis. Current altitude is 6,700 meters. Or 67,000 meters, excuse me. Current orbital velocity is 500 meters a second.
If I had like a glass cup or something, I could do a Bane, but
what is it that you're all doing? Oh, here, actually, I got a laugh, so maybe I can do something like this. How does this sound? This actually sounds kind of Bane-like.
A little bit, but not quite.
I've upset my sinuses doing my Bill impression.
Let's see if I remember to edit out your sneezes. Thanks for doing it again.
No problem. You should use us to sync my video.
We're at the end of the episode, though. So if you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more modded Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.